Hello friends, welcome to Secular Show channel. Today we are dealing with two things. Tennis is one thing, the second thing is artificial intelligence. So in the past also, in the artificial intelligence, the freedom from artificial intelligence series, while we're talking about the autonomous car, Waymo, Waymo app, Waymo cars, Google Pod, right? So I have also shown you San Francisco while they were roaming. They were roaming in the road on the roads of San Francisco. Well, Uber driver incident we were talking to, is it a remedy, a solution for the women's safety from such behavior drivers? That's the question. In that case, what about the livelihood of the righteous drivers, the human beings, the right human beings, the correct human beings, right? That's also question we were talking about in that context. Now, the news that I have received is Al Jazeera. Yeah, everywhere we have been listening to that. Wimbledon to replace tennis line umpires with electronic systems which are powered by artificial intelligence from 2025. Like from next year, line judges will disappear. The human beings will disappear. What will be there? Some technology which is the output of the human beings. So we are not relying, means we are not able to rely on the human brains, but we are relying on some technology which is the output of, which is produced by the human brain. Human brain is not accurate all the times because it is connected with the mind. Brain is connected with the mind. When the line umpire is correct, because you see, it comes 160 plus kmph the speed, so they have to take into consideration and they have to do their job, right? If the service by Andy Murray such type of right, uh, right. So well, relying on human brain, the accuracy of human brain is uh, not not taken into consideration, but the technology which is produced by the human brain, it is giving 99.99 plus accuracy, maybe 100%, but I want to say 99.999% accuracy. Well, so what I have to take, how I have to take, I don't want to talk anything about it, but various times we also observed the heated debates between great tennis champ John McEnroe and the line umpires, and also we see the hawk eye. All right, let's see once again. Wimbledon will break with tradition and replace line judges with electronic line calling from next year championship. The All India club confirmed. The sight of immaculately dressed line judges standing or cruising at the side and back of the grass courts has been a feature at the Grand Slam for more than a century, 147 years. Electronic line calling was first used as an experiment at the ATP Next Gen Finals in Milan in 2017 and was adopted more widely during the COVID-19 pandemic. It will be used on all courts across ATP 2 events from 2025. Well, now the artificial intelligence has invaded the tennis grand slams also. So how we have to take it? Is it a good sign? Is it a regularly, as I say, is it a boon or is it a sin? Okay, there are not going to be repeated hawk eye requests, right? There are not going to be heated debates or arguments between the players and the line umpires. That is one thing. Excellent, happy. And what about the human beings? The livelihood, the officials who are getting remunerated for rendering their time at that moment. So what about it? So in the second context, how we have to take it, right? The question I am putting in front of you. Good. And the answers I am expecting in the comments below also. Well, anyhow, the artificial intelligence, we can't stop it, we can't reject it, we can't deny it. It is inevitable. It's not in our control, it's not in our hands. But as I regularly say, as far as you are the in charge of the technology, not only artificial intelligence, anything, you are the in charge of the technology. It is going to help you like a personal assistant. Your day to day activities will be augmented with the artificial intelligence. On the other hand, if you become the slaves of it for everything, you need to depend on that. It is going to create, as uh, Elon Musk himself said, he said, mark my words. He said, mark my words. Artificial intelligence is going to be more, not more, far dangerous. He said, far dangerous than the nukes. Again, he repeats, far dangerous than the nukes. So, as far as we use it to augment the human activities, that is excellent. But you depend on it, you become the slave of it. Again, like independence movements. So, we need to struggle. All the people, irrespective of our continents, our nationalities, altogether have to fight that freedom from the artificial intelligence. So, the day should not come, at least the day should be prolonged for more generations. That I can expect. The rest of the things inevitable. Well, good. As one scientist said, like Elon Musk, another scientist said, it is helping you as an assistant for augmenting your day to day tasks. That is a boon to the humankind. On the other hand, for everything, and nowadays, artificial intelligence in entertainment. Okay, so various sectors, the artificial intelligence, even medical diagnostics. So for the diagnosis also, artificial intelligence is doing. And sometimes I feel in my mind, so what if in the courts of law, anyhow, in the courts of tennis, on the tennis courts, we have got the machines, artificial intelligence, the robots have come. What about the courts of law, the legal office where the judgments are given? Uh, will the thought comes, or I don't know, any country or any place has already implemented that the judges, human beings, have been replaced by the artificial intelligence machines with whose NLP, right? Neurons have been programmed with all the laws, the code of conduct, civil, the civil code, the criminal code, the constitution of their country. Everything has been given, and based on the witnesses, so it is going to give the judgment within minutes or seconds or fraction of seconds, so that the judicial procedure, the arguments, right, the time for all these things will be reduced. If it comes into the picture, how it is going to be sometimes, because while giving the judgments as a human being, he has to consider a lot of things, humanity, various things, some exceptions will be there, right? Lot of things, whatever the deep learning, the machine learning you adapt for the technology, for the artificial intelligence, still it needs some humanitarian angle which is missing in the artificial intelligence. The robo movie, various times I mentioned, even it is out of the context or within the context, but let me mention once again, the robo movie which is filmed by um, great Indian director Shankar. Feelings, emotions, emotions can it have? And I challenge the creation of the God, one is the Almighty, the Lord God Almighty, who has created everything that we see, that we don't see, but exist. We know one solar system is there. So we don't know how many solar systems like this exist. How many black holes are there? White holes are there? We do not know. We do not know. Oma kalfahum wala aidihim in Quran. It's like it goes like this. What's before it? Right? James Webb Telescope of NASA. It is capturing to some extent. Before that, something is there, and behind whatever we are seeing, something is there. God has created one God. We are His creation, human beings, right? This is that. And human beings, being human beings, we have created something called artificial intelligence, some robots. giving movements with our words, with our comments, right, with our thoughts. Excellent. Just my question, a simple challenge to the scientists: can your technology produce one tear? One tear. The second question I could not, I should not ask. Can it produce one drop with which reproduction takes place? The second thing, a little bit annoyed internally, but I am asking. I am not denying the artificial intelligence, just I am putting my doubt. The limitation of the human being brain is limited. Human beings, human brain, that's it. Beyond this physical, beyond these activities, some factors are there. Emotional quotient is also there. We have some feelings, we have some emotions, they are there. God's creation, it's possible with only God's creation. You create anything, your robot, can it drop one tear from its eyes? Okay, the second question I don't want to ask. Okay, leave it. Artificial intelligence, it's not in our hands, it is inevitable. We have to welcome it, we should welcome it. But what we should do compulsorily, use it to the need it's needed. And I was talking about the entertainment media, right? So from there we can medical diagnosis and judiciary system. So I will always get, so what if human beings, judges, are replaced with machines? What is going to happen? And if we have made a law that it is going to be final, that's it, what is going to happen, right? Well, uh, good, happy, we can't stop it, we should welcome it compulsorily, no doubt in it. But what we have to do, and especially entertainment media, the people, I mean the companies, the AI software entertainment, for entertainment, they are offering some free minutes, free packages, something. Please understand, over a period of time, the time comes, you are not going to uh, go without depending on those softwares, especially in entertainment media, multimedia. So without getting a package from that AI software provider, you can't move single inch ahead. You are going to depend like a slave on their packages. What your earnings is not the matter, but what you want, right? Again, it is going to be like a social status also, whether it is useful or not for you. In case it's not for everybody's game, right? But it's going to be everybody's status symbol, like a credit card. Is it useful, or at what time it is useful? Without the knowledge, the people who are using, they're spoiling their lives, and themselves they're putting into the troubles. Like that, the entertainment, the multimedia, the AI software providers are just just making you the slaves of the AI softwares by giving free minutes, free packages, something like that. Over a period of time, you should depend on that, and without that, nothing is going to happen, right? So I request you, you don't allow yourself to reach that position. And talking to the Indian government and the state governments, multiple times, various times, I appealed, you you people vendor such AI softwares, AI tools, free of cost or whatever, nominal. I don't. I don't interfere into that, so that Indians, the citizens of India, of course, the citizens of respective states or union territories, will use the tools provided by the government, state governments, or the union government, India, government of India, using which they will prosper in their business. As the startups, they will use it and they will come out with new innovations, and in turn that will be economically also be helpful for the country. So one satisfaction, patriotism. So I am using my country's tool and I am giving back something to my mother nation, motherland. So once again I request the government of India, and respective state governments, please put an eye. And in the world countries, there have been some separate ministries for the artificial intelligence, special ministries. IT is one sector, and artificial intelligence is a different sector. So another ministry is also there, right? So such uh, position the artificial intelligence has taken in the administration of the world. Coming to the government of Telangana, the state of Telangana, the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Revanth Reddy, said while bringing the sports policy, we are also coming up with artificial intelligence policy. I request Your Honor, Your Excellency, our beloved Chief Minister of Telangana State, Mr. Revanth Reddy Garu, please focus what best you can come up your own, the state government owned artificial intelligence, and how it can be applied in multiple things including sports, so that you can make your training better, performance better, right? Augmentation is there. I'm not again making it as a dependent of that, just to use it, right? So every time that North Korea archery, they are getting it. India, we have Arjuna, but not. Why? Because they create an environment where the loud noises are there, the disturbances are there. Under that, they will give the training, and the performance is being checked over there. Like that, artificial intelligence also is going to, yeah, you can get it. Cost, cost is going to be cut. Cost cuts can be there, and human the will also be there. The time consumption will be less, and you can use that time for other purpose, and we can use that budget for other purposes. So artificial intelligence you can also implement not only in medical, etc., entertainment, etc., sports also. So I would request, please come with such type of artificial intelligence policies where you provide the government owned AI tools for the startups, so that they can use the government owned, the state government owned, the government of India owned tools, and they prosper, and they are going to be the proud citizens of the country and the state. Put an eye it. And for this, if you want to add anything to communicate to the state government and the government of India, please comment it to the below. Please comment below, so that together also we can take it, bring it to the notice of the people. Talk about China. Please understand what I am speaking. Please understand, right? Don't make any decisions quickly. Even the former Chief Minister of Telangana State, His Excellency Mr. KCR, was also saying, I am going for national level, national party. My target is only thing, I want to make India as a China, as a China. So what's China? They have their own browsers, their own softwares, their own tools, everything. What about we? Can't we have a messenger, our own messenger? Should we depend on WhatsApp? Can't we have our own browser? Should we depend on Chrome, Edge, Safari, etc.? Put an eye on it. Yeah, we have. We have our own database, we have our own browsers. We should, and we have to motivate the people that they should have their own India mail, India browser, India chat communication software. Together, together, as a patriotic sign, use these tools and also motivate fellow citizens. I am using so and so tool, I have been benefited. It's our country owned, our state owned. One day should be there. Every Indian should use. Every Indian should use Indian or state government owned browser, communication channels, messages, data storage drives, data drives, our own Indian servers, state government servers. The day should come, then I would be very happy. For this, I also request you to please give insights how all of us together can bring such a great day. All of us are using our state government's owned, our government of India owned tools. Stay tuned, Secular Shah.